When Xiaomi dropped its smart cooking robot, it felt like every home cook's dream had come true. This smart robot packed 35 functions: chopping, stirring, steaming, grinding, even washing veggies and cleaning itself. It was like having a pro chef's toolkit crammed into one sleek machine. And at the time, there was major buzz. But now that the hype settled, and with so many new smart cooking gadgets crowding the market, you've gotta wonder, is the Xiaomi Smart Cooking Robot still a solid pick? Or was it just riding a wave of early excitement? Let's break it down and see if it still deserves a spot on your kitchen counter. At its core, the Xiaomi Smart Cooking Robot tries to solve a very real problem. Cooking at home is time-consuming. Between prep, actual cooking, and cleanup, it's a lot, especially on busy weekdays. This robot wants to be your all-in-one solution for that. So what exactly can it do? Well, quite a bit. It comes with 35 built-in functions, from stir-frying and steaming to kneading dough and even making baby food. You can chop onions, grind spices into powder, crush ice for smoothies, and whip cream for desserts, all in the same device. There's even a 3 dishes and 1 soup mode, which uses the main stainless steel pot, steamer, and mesh basket together, letting you cook a full meal at once. It's surprisingly practical and doesn't feel like a gimmick. For families, this multitasking is a real time saver. One of the highlights is the 8-inch touchscreen, which feels more like using a tablet than a kitchen appliance. It walks you through every step of each recipe and gets you access to over 200 built-in recipes from different cuisines. That makes it easy for beginners to follow along. There's also an AI-powered cooking algorithm behind it. It adjusts temperature, time, and stirring speed based on the recipe, so you don't have to guess whether your dish is undercooked or overdone. And the built-in weighing scale is a nice touch. It measures ingredients down to 1 gram, so you're not eyeballing things anymore. It's especially helpful when baking or working with sauces where balance matters. So how does it cook? Surprisingly well. The pot is stainless steel with a 3-layer carved base, which helps with even heat distribution. It also uses 3D induction heating, which makes stir-frying actually feel like stir-frying. You get that sizzle without tons of smoke. Temperature control goes up to 180 degrees Celsius, so you're not just steaming everything into mush. It switches direction too, clockwise to chop, counterclockwise to stir, to simulate manual cooking motions. You can tell a lot of thought went into making this machine feel less like a processor and more like a cooking assistant. It also has a self-cleaning mode that can wash fruits and vegetables before cooking and clean itself after, which actually works well for most light and medium messes. So, how does it stack up against the Thermomix TM6, the king of kitchen robots? Let's talk price first. The Xiaomi is around $600 to $1,200 depending on where you shop, way cheaper than the Thermomix's $1,600 price tag. Feature-wise, they're neck and neck, both do multi-dish cooking, have touchscreens, and handle everything from blending to steaming. But Thermomix has a bigger recipe ecosystem with Cookie Dough, plus years of proven durability. Xiaomi is newer, so long-term reliability is a question mark. Though some users say the Xiaomi's pot coating peels with heavy use, like a favorite pan flaking. Annoying. But at $600 to $1,200, it's way cheaper than the $1,600 Thermomix TM6, offering similar features. For the price, it's a solid deal despite the durability hiccup. If you're someone who cooks often, enjoys trying new recipes, or just wants to simplify your daily meals, the Xiaomi Smart Cooking Robot is still a great pick. It's practical, well-designed, and still one of the most feature-rich all-in-one cookers on the market. Sure, the initial hype might have cooled down, but that doesn't mean the product has lost its value. In fact, as the competition gets tougher, Xiaomi's price-to-performance ratio holds up really well, especially when you consider how many small appliances it can replace. If your kitchen needs space-saving, time-saving, and a little help with the cooking, it might be just the sous chef you didn't know you needed. So that's all for our video about the Xiaomi Smart Cooking Robot. If you enjoyed our video and found it helpful, let us know in the comment section. And don't forget to subscribe if you want more no-fluff takes on gadgets that claim to make life easier.